Hello. Okay. Hello, guys. Good evening. So we will be starting as usual at 7:33. Let me just check everything whether it's working or not. Mm, Still not live. Hmm, it's coming. Let me hear the voice whether it's clear or not. Still not live. Hear the voice whether it's clear or not. Hello. Hello, Prohit. Good evening. How are you? Okay, let me just set our screen. Tick, 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 tick. 30. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Sorry. All set. We will wait for 5 more minutes, like 7:33. Daily we start at 7:33, guys. So today also we'll start at 7:33, and today is the most important day of our basic course. In advanced course, I am going to teach much more ahead of this in every technique. Just 2 more minutes and we will start. So already 7:31 and at 7:33 we will start. 1 more minute exactly. Okay, guys, let's just start today's session. So, scientific mindfulness and meditation. So, today is the day 5, and today I have given a real assignment. So, we have to figure out what was missing, then we will recalibrate and jump into our Vipassana. As I told yesterday itself, that we are building base for Vipassana meditation, where you will learn how to get balanced state of mind or equanimity. So yesterday we left till how we brought. Just wait for a second. Okay. So yesterday what we did. So we introduced a new concept of dichotomy development, or dichotomy development, whatever you want to say. So what was it? Like, we figured out whenever we are withdrawing from meditation, or whenever our mind wanders out into a thought, different thoughts. So we try to introduce one step that is called question answer or reasoning. Synthesis analysis is also there, because both included in the investigation part itself. So we introduced question answer and reasoning. So what was that method? Like, in which meditation we applied it? We started from meditation, then mindfulness, that became mindfulness meditation. Now from there we brought till dichotomy development. Okay, so this was, so what was our objective or goal? Like, instant gratification included peace, and next process was happiness. So we were working on the happiness part from yesterday itself, because the step till mindfulness of meditation, where we introduced till tranquility. And in tranquility we have seen what was the defects. Well, because tranquility is the suppression process, as I told yesterday itself, that it's a suppression process. So in the suppression process, what happens? Something will come, it is getting deposited, layer and layers is getting created. So one day it will erupt like a volcano. So reactivity is not ending. And one more thing, tranquility is not bringing 100% happiness. because you are not dealing with reactivity. And next step we forwarded to, okay, how to get into that stage. So we try to figure out the dichotomy development or dichotomy development, where, like, by questioning, okay, I went into that thought, it brought me regret. So what is regret? You asked a question, so it's a painful feeling. It's a painful feeling. So once you get the partial truth, it was a partial truth. So once you get that partial truth itself, what you got? Truth brings satisfaction, and satisfaction brings what? Happiness. But it's a momentary happiness, because still you are not dealing with the reactivity part of it. As I written over here, hint, what was missing? So reactivity part is missing. You are not in control. Like, some one time you will, because of the calmness or tranquility, or even if you practice till dichotomy development, you are doing what? You are dealing with the partial truth. You are not able to control that reactivity part of yourself. You understand? You're not dealing with that. Okay, somebody said something to you, criticized or something, reprimanded, or some situation or circumstances happened. You start to react. Okay, I am in the problem right now. First of all, you will try to maintain that calmness, but after certain level, it's not going to work out, because you didn't worked out on the part of reactivity. Because in the mind, it is creating a reactive response to that situation, to that circumstances, to that criticism, everything. So reactivity is there. So you have to control or stop that reactivity. And also, once this stable state of mind comes, response occurs, not reactivity. Reactivity part is removed. Reactivity is what? When you act on something with emotions. Like, somebody said something to you and you got angry and you start throwing anger balls. As Buddha said, holding a anger, no, anger is like holding a burning charcoal in your hand. It burns yourself first and then other person. So similar is the thing. So you have to, what in the missing part of that, till yesterday we worked out on dichotomy development, where question, answer, and reasoning was the became the part of our meditation. From meditation we created mindfulness meditation. Then from there we reached to dichotomy development, where question, answer, reasoning came. That means investigation part we introduced. Now, we, by getting ahead, what we see, that we are not able to control our reactions. Reactivity part is not in our control. Like, Newton's, it's like Newton third law. You have always heard about it, that every action has equal and opposite reaction. So you have to stop that reactivity. You should be in control. How you can do it? It's with the help of balanced state of mind. So once you know that you are not able to control your reactivity in day to day life, even at some times there will come a time, even if you know that you are getting withdrawal from meditation, okay, sloth and torpor come. Once you question and answer, then you get satisfied and try to continue. But some point of time it will come, because you cannot stop that reactivity right now. You are not able to control that. Okay, some of time mind will say that enough, now I'm going to react. I don't want this meditation anymore. I don't want this situation anymore. So what is that happening? Reactivity. You didn't acted on that reactivity part. So next step, this was the missing. Now we will work out on it. Once you act on this reactivity and not in control part, you also, the third point is the solution to end it. Once you get into this solution to end this reactivity and try to bring that control in yourself, that is what? Vipassana. So today we are going to learn about this basic Vipassana. It's just the basic version, which I have also tried to introduce in our uh, book, which I published 2 3 years back. So I will cover till here only. Means basic. I will give you in this course, as I committed that I will give something so that you can start on your journey and you can get ahead. At least I have prepared your foundation for that. You have to understand. I am giving you the right technique to go ahead, but there is a lot. There is a lot means under depth. This Vipassana is very under depth. Means you have to dig a lot. So in the so that cannot be done in 5 to 6 days. That's why I said that I will set an advanced course after 6 months, acknowledging your progress, one-to-one encounter, how you practice, and knowing your progress. Then only we can get ahead into that advanced things. Because in the advanced course we are going into the depth of this Vipassana, and we are going to change various things simultaneously in it, because there is a lot of things required in this also. So let's just now you know with the hint that reactivity, not in control, was the reason where your happiness was at the stop point. Like you are not getting full of the happiness. And we the Vipassana means solution to end it. So let's just get in to understand this entire thing in depth, because first we have to understand that this is the thing. Now once we know it, then we will experiment and practice it. First we will experiment it. Right now we are doing just after understanding we are going into the experiment. This was my always my learning principle, which I mentioned in my like second book itself. So where there I was telling, educate, experiment, experience. This is the graph of learning. Educate means first try to educate yourself, whether with the help of mentors, teachers, anybody, books, etc. Everything comes under that educate part. Then comes the experiment part. Now whatever you have learned, you have to test in the fire of the truth, whether that is correct or not. This is the way. Trial and error. Because scientific, what does scientific means? Science means you have to trial and error. You don't have to blindly believe the things. First go trial, make a trial error, experiment with it, play with it little bit. Okay, then after that, whatever the conclusion you get out of it, then you start building your experience out of it. Now you are starting to learn the things. This is way of learning: educate, experiment, and then experience. The experience start, and where the experience start, you start to learn the things. Before that you are not learning at all. If you are listening from some mentor, teacher, etc., and you are directly grasping it without questioning it, that's not the learning. That's not the right way of learning itself. Because if you want to develop a scientific temperament, if you want to go with the truth, you have to follow this principle. Educate yourself, even with teachers, mentor. I don't have problem. Nobody has in such a way of problem. Like you have to educate yourself. Go with the teacher or mentor, because they will summarize the things. They will summarize the thing. They will like reduce your efforts. Okay, what they taught, go and learn. Just write it down the points. Now you know what they have taught. Even they have taught, now comes the experiment part. Okay, you have to test that things in the light of truth, light of science. Okay, this is the way. Now you will check whether the things I have been taught is correct or not. Okay, it's correct. Now I will experiment first, then I will accept whatever. This is the way of learning. Now if you go in the truthful way, then you are 100% going to get into the progress, get ahead, excel ahead. This is the thing. So yesterday we covered the partial truth, that we deal with the pain and pleasure. So I told two things over there. If you get the truth, You get the satisfaction, and that satisfaction bring the happiness. But still, it is partial. Why it is partial? Because you didn't deal with the entirety of the truth right now, and you didn't deal with what reactivity part. The hidden part was the reactivity part. You are not able to stop that reactivity. You are not in control itself. So here, first we will demonstrate the entire truth of it right now. From partial, once, yeah, yesterday we developed dichotomy development, we said it. Now we will go to the complete truth of it. Okay, you sat in meditation, now you are tranquil, your mind wandered out. Okay, your mind wandered out. It came back. It went to the future and it was a pleasurable experience. And you certainly get remembered, okay, I was meditating and what this happened. Okay, now you question, what was the experience? Okay, it was a pleasurable experience. This was the partial truth. Here it was the partial truth. Okay, what was the reason? I was viewing my future. This is till here, it is the partial truth. What happened next? What happened next moment when you came back? It ended. Certainly, you realize that you are meditating. What happened at that moment? It got cut from there. Your thought got cut. That is called it ended. It means it is impermanent. Next moment, you will wander out again. You will wander again out in some other thought. Now this time you are went into the past. Some past memory came and you are now regretful. You are, so what's that is? It's a painful experience. Right now you are feeling painful experience. And certainly you realize, no, 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 I was meditating. You came back. Again, what happened? The thought got break. Okay. So it ended. Before that, what was? It was pleasurable experience. You were in future. But you came back to meditation again. This time past, painful. Again came back to meditation. What is happening? This is changing, continuously changing. Your thought process is changing. We are getting into it. First, we have to understand everything. Na? So it is changing. This is called impermanence. This is called what? Impermanence. Your mind is switching from here to there, there to here. So it's the nature. It's the nature that everything is impermanent. It's changing. Impermanence. So you are getting closer to the complete truth. Now you will say that you get the pain. So what that it is? Second truth over here comes, it's a suffering. Pain is a suffering. Now you will tell, how can pleasure be a suffering? Pleasure is also a suffering. I can tell you this. Suppose I will give you one example over here, how it is a suffering. You enjoy hot waters in winter, but same hot water which you were enjoying, which was pleasurable, becomes curse for you in summers. When in extreme summer, somebody gave you that same hot water and tells you to go and take the bath or dip into the hot water right now or take the shower of hot water. Now what happened? That same pleasure get converted into right now painful experience. So impermanence also came and then suffering also came. So it's a changing nature. So it's a changing nature, changing experience, and that experience is bringing suffering. Even if it is not changing, excessive of pleasure will lead to again suffering. Excessive of pleasure will lead again to suffering. Okay, if you don't understand this, let me explain you with another example. Suppose right now I will take another example to explain this. Okay, suppose you like some dessert. I always take the ice cream. So suppose you like ice cream. I give you one ice cream. You eat it. I give you second ice cream. You eat it. Now it is a pleasure. I give you third ice cream. It is okay. Now you also enjoying. Okay, I can enjoy. Four, five. I am giving it. I am not stopping. Six, seven, eight, nine. Till the nine and the 10th come, you are again into suffering. So excessive of pleasure, what have it converted into suffering? Now you're saying, no, no, no. It's a suffering. Now I cannot, I don't want it at all. So what this is happening? So pleasurable experience also get converted into suffering itself, guys. Whether you do it excessive, anything in excessive going to be a suffering. That's for the show. One thing. Second thing, pleasure thing is also impermanence in nature. As you saw, winter and summer example of hot weather. So in any case, pleasure is also getting converted into suffering right now. So you get the second truth. You are near to now completeness. First, you saw the nature of it. It is impermanence. It comes, arise, ends. It comes, arise, ends. Like thought comes now. Okay, it has started. Now start weaving, weaving. Okay, I will build a house. I will get a car. I will get a money. I will get a wife, etc., etc. And then suddenly you realize what is happening. This is a process. Start, rise, end. Start, rise, end. So this impermanence is like start, rise, end. You got impermanence, suffering, and the last one is the non-self. That is now the complete truth of it. You have reached now the complete truth of it. Non-self means, can you say that it is you? The thought which came, it came out of you, but there is no self in it. You are just weaving out. I will explain this non-self ahead little bit. Next 2 3 slide back, I will explain it. So this is the right now you just understand with this permanence, suffering, and non-self. This becomes the complete truth now. That partial truth we have converted it into the complete truth. Now you are getting the what? Satisfaction, complete satisfaction out of the things. This converted into complete satisfaction. So now we know the complete truth. Now we have all pieces of puzzle. Okay. Now how to bring this into our meditation? Now we bring our vipassana. We got all the puzzles. That complete truth is impermanence. First is pain and pleasure is there with everything. Okay, we checked it out. Right now we are going with breathing meditation only. Na? We have just not jumped into vipassana, and then I'm building the base out of it. So we get ahead mindfulness or meditation, then we tranquilized it, then we get into the dichotomy development. Pain and pleasure came, that is the partial truth. Now we try to figure out what is the complete truth over here. That is the complete truth was impermanence, suffering, and what is the third? Non-self. So non-self, I will explain it ahead. So partial, we have completed now the complete truth out of it. So we have to first figure it out now how reactivity is working, that I told why I am not in control. So for that, we have to know the complete truth over it. Then out of that complete truth, we are going to dissect everything, face everything. Now, how to find the solution? Once you have all the pieces, then only you will try to figure out a solution. Na? That's why first we have to deal with that partial solution to make it complete. Now, truth is complete right now about those things. Now we will find that part solution to it, and that will become how to be in control and stop reactivity. Okay, we are proceeding in step by step na? Just like behind we started here, what were the missing element? Reactivity, we were not in control, and solution to end it. So first of all we have to figure out where we left and what was the complete truth right now. And now we will go to the solution to end it, because once we know the reactivity part, for reactivity part and out of control, we have to know the complete truth. Once we know the complete truth, then we can act and find the solution to it. That is how we will stop reactivity and solution. All three hints will come here and combine, and then we will proceed. So for that, we have the solution is Vipassana meditation. Now we are bringing all the puzzles here, and joining it. Now, what's the solution for it? That is means to re-observe in correct way the truth. We got the truth, complete truth. Right now we got it. So now we have to re-observe it in correct way. Re-observe in it correct way. So that is Vipassana. This is the way. Okay. Now, first of all, we will develop this method what we have uh, uh, told you in Vipassana. Vipassana. Okay. I told you that Vipassana is to reobserve in a correct, observe in correct way. The truth. We got the truth. Now we will reobserve it. What we will do? We are sitting in a meditation. Now I said reobserve. So what will happen? A thought came. Okay, it's a pleasure one. Okay, now it passed away. I am observing. I am not stopping here. Now observation part start. We stop till question answer and get into the meditation. So now we got the complete truth. We will just, it is said that in Vipassana to re-observe. Now we have to do question answer or like reasoning part. After that, we bring back to the meditation. We'll re-observe now with complete truth. All these three also join, and this two also join. So we sat in the meditation. Thought came. Okay, what it is? Pleasurable. Okay, when I came back to meditation, okay, it is impermanent. Okay, it generates suffering. Okay, because it ended. Even if pleasure ended, suffering is there, because something you get it, and then suddenly you lose it, then also you get the suffering. So you now know, okay, pleasure has ended, now suffering means suffering is there. Okay, so, can I define myself that this thought is me? No, I cannot define myself. This is me. So, it is non self. So, this is the basic. Now we have applied Vipassana over here. So, now we will dig little bit more ahead of it. We got the complete truth. We learn to re-observe again the entire complete truth we are observing. We are observing the complete truth. So we are stepping into the Vipassana. Right now it is not Vipassana complete. It's not complete Vipassana. We are just stepping into it. Okay, let's just get ahead. This is done. Now Vipassana meditation complete. Till now, what we have seen, the complete truth about that thought only. Now, if I say that I'm just looking into the thought, what about the body itself? Can you understand? You are just working in your like thoughts itself, or otherwise you are fixed on your meditation object. That is, right now I'm taking only the breathing meditation itself. So yeah, right now you're acting only on the meditation itself. Otherwise thought came, you started re-observing. Okay, it is painful, it is pleasurable. Okay, it's painful right now. So what it is, it's impermanent, it has came and gone away. It is suffering. Yes, of course it is suffering, and it is non-self, because there is no me at all in this. So this is impermanence, suffering, non-self over there. But what about, because your entire being consists of mind and body? Vipassana means re-observe entire thing, mind and body, then only it is complete. So we stepped that. Now we will add the layer of, if we are acting on thought, that's the part of a mind. That's a part of the mind. Mind have four parts, and the fifth one is our body. So I will not get into the details of those things because right now you don't need those things. We are just going into the basics. Advanced course I am going to, like, from there only I expand like this, very in the great depth. So we have covered till the mind, and we know that this pleasure, pain and pleasure feeling not only get created in our thoughts, it also manifests on our body. If you get wounded, you have mental pain also, and second thing, what you have, physical pain also there. So what this is, that means not only your thoughts, not only your mental feelings is giving pain or pleasure, it's also in the physical form. That's why yesterday only I was telling there are five parts of it: physical pleasure, physical pain, mental pleasure, mental pain, which I told you, domanas and somanasya. So four, and fifth one is the intermediate, or where there is no pleasure, no pain at all. So these are the five. So now we have to act. Now we got another part of the truth, that okay, this pain and pleasure is not only manifesting in my thoughts or feelings, but it is also manifesting over my body. Then I have, what I have to do, vipassana. Now vipassana means I have to see pain and pleasure both in my mind and in my body. That's the thing right now. So what I will do, I will reobserve now whether the painful feeling arises in my mental, or whether this painful feeling arises in my any part of the body, whether that pleasure arises in my body or in my mind, anywhere. Then I will reobserve it. I just have to reobserve it. Okay, that is called vipassana. Now, till here we have done, we have understood. Let's just do, I will show you with demonstration, then we will get ahead. Right now we have not figured out completely the vipassana. Okay, we have not figured it out completely, na? Once we figured it out completely, then we will go ahead. Now I am adding the last layer to it. Okay, I sat for meditation while doing mindfulness of breathing itself right now. Right now with mindfulness of breathing, after some time my leg got breaking, painful effect. Okay, I'm sitting from longer time, it's very painful for me right now. Now I understand, because now I'm doing vipassana, observing it's a painful. Okay, after I will keep observing it. Sometimes I will feel like reactivity. Okay, I will lift my leg, I will get out of my meditation. So in now comes the last part to it, because we have to act in equanimity. That means balanced state of mind. Okay, now I know the complete truth. In the thought process itself, I know the complete truth. Okay, that it was painful, it is impermanent, impermanent, that is impermanent, that is suffering, that is non-self, etc. All these things I got it. But what about it? I don't have to react to it. Then what's what I have to do? I just have to observe it with balanced state of mind, no reactivity to it. That is called the complete vipassana. Okay, equanimity. We call it as upekha in Pali. So how to stop or control that reactivity? You have to just keep observing, knowing that it is impermanent in nature. Okay, once you know that it is impermanent in nature, you know it is going to end somehow. That now I'm telling with body itself, because in a thought process it's easy. In thought process, If something comes, it's easy to get into the state of equanimity. Like I will not react, but it when it comes to body, reactivity will, like even a mosquito bite to you. In starting itself, if mosquito bite to you, you will go and try to scratch your body. Oh, no, 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 it's painful, I will scratch. But you have to develop that equanimity, knowing the nature of it, knowing the truth of it, that it is impermanent. Okay, right now it is painful because mosquito have bitten me, but what's the nature of this painful experience I am having right now over my body? It is impermanent. It has risen, means okay, it will go to some extreme and then it will slow down and it will end. So it is impermanent nature, just I have to observe it without reacting. I don't have to react, I should be in equanimous state of mind. How that equanimity come? When you see the complete truth. That complete truth is bringing you the satisfaction. Okay, it is impermanent. Okay, it is a suffering, I know it is a suffering, it is impermanent, it is non-self. Okay, so once you know the entire truth of it, can you say that painful experience happening over your body right now is you entirely? No, it is not a self. So that's why we see the non-self like this. Okay, I told you in the thought process that thought itself is a you, or that is a self. No, it's not you, that is non-self. Later I will explain you in advanced course how deep is this non-self. Okay, so right now, first of all, you just focused on two things. Third, that non-self can get ahead also, because picture will not get clear, because most of the people have this question, and like atheists like us, they mainly the atheists like us have the question. You are saying that this body is not yours, this thought is not yours. Okay, I will give a cut and see. I will give you a cut, then tell what is. Is this self or not? If you are not, it is non-self, then you should not feel the pain. Then you should not feel the pain. That's why I told you, we in the advanced course we will understand this non-self in more detail. Okay, because once you start practicing it, then you will understand that, okay, can I call this hair as me or self? No, because sometimes after it will get out, plugged out itself. But if it was myself, then myself has got distracted, but I am still alive. Right now understand with this thing only, non-self, because it's a deep concept. It will take time to imbibe in that concept, non-self. So I'm just taking out little part, and then I'm trying to explain you. Okay, I will pluck out this nail. Okay, you will see that that nail has come out. Can you call it right now self? If it was self, then it should be part of you, right? If it, that nail that I have plugged out and kept on the table right now, you will not call this is not me. I am here. Now what happened? That self has gone. It was the part of you sometimes before plucking out. That's how you have to understand this non-self. Ahead in the meditation, with meditation you will start realizing that nothing is there, soul, spirit, nothing is there. Even if you have gone to postmortem itself, you have realized these things, that there is no self, spirit or soul over there. I have seen many postmortem because my parents are doctor. I, in that excitement I have on how it happens, postmortem or those things. So I went over there, and they gave a cut from here from the body itself and start pulling out the parts. So in that itself, I saw if there was any soul or something in the there, then I should be able to clearly see it. Even if you believe there is some soul, you will say that it's a dead body. How can you say there is a soul? Okay, go to some person who is alive. take out his eyes. Can you see inside of him there is some soul? Tell him to open his mouth and try to see. People do endoscopic, put a tube from here and then run the camera. Where is that soul over there? Nothing. No soul, no spirit. It's just mind and body itself. Nothing more outside of this. So this is the thing. So you have to understand these things. So once you know the truth, you have to keep observing it with equanimous state of mind. Now the vipassana is complete. Now you understand. Whatever rises in your body, in your thoughts, that means mind, you have to observe it with equanimous state of mind, knowing that it will end, so I don't have to react to it. Once you know that something is going to end, so you will come into the stage that it is going to end anyhow, whether I react or not. Then you start to stabilize yourself. Okay, it is going to end, I will see when it will end. It will take 1 minute, sometime it will take 10 minutes, sometime it will take 15 minutes, but at the end it is going to have the same result, impermanent. It will change, next thing will arise. Now the next thing has arises. Now you know the another thing, that it is going to end. So why should I worry? Why should I take stress? Somehow it is going to end. So this is the practice. Once you start doing this practice, bringing the stable state of mind, it's start getting reflected in your daily life itself. Some problem and challenge will come, you will not get stressed out. You will know with practice, enough practice, you will know, okay, I know the nature of this problem. Okay, I know it will give me some pressure, and after that it's going to end anyhow. It is going to end. No problem is coming here to stay. Either that problem will go away, or otherwise your body will go away. One day the body is going to get away anyhow. No matter how much you try to protect it, you will able to protect 100, 120. That's it now. It's getting old, it's getting aging, it's getting health issues, that are reality of it. Old age, sickness, death, it is going to happen. So you know that everything is impermanent right now. So why to worry about anything? Why to take stress? And you will bring that equanimous state of mind in every situation. Okay, this pleasure has come, I know it has also what, impermanence. So you will, I am not saying that that pleasure has come, you will not enjoy, you will enjoy it. But you also know the nature, that is it is going to end. Or you also know the nature, if it is excessive of pleasure, it is going to get into the suffering. Either way, if end comes, suffering is there. If excessive it gets, suffering is there. If that pleasure sometimes get converted into pain also, suffering is there. Suffering is the first truth. So suffering is going to come. So you, once you know this truth, you will be in the equanimous state of mind, that will give you the real happiness. That objective instant gratification comes from equanimous state of mind, that whatever comes, whether the painful experience will come or pleasurable experience will come, you will know this entire truth. Now you will have the state, balanced state of mind with equanimity. You will observe, okay, it is going to come, I know what is going to happen, whether it's a pain, pleasure experience, with equanimous state of mind. Contentment that brings, because you know the complete truth right now, so that will bring the contentment. And you know the nature of it, so you know you have the contentment, and that contentment is bringing you the happiness. That equanimity state of mind, that you are not reacting is like multiplication, then it went into the exponential. That's how your mind and body works. First, you start with, okay, I will get angry for 5 minutes, that it gets for 10, 15, and you all day long get angry. Okay, until I don't uh, punch that person, I will. I will not leave my anger. So what is happening? For you are suffering for 8 hours. Okay, whenever I get that person, I will hit him. First, you have suffered for 8 hours itself with that anger. So you don't understand these things, and these all defilements, anger, stress, etc., is inducing health issues. Right now, you don't understand these things, but slowly, slowly, it brings health issues with it. So it's better. All these futile feelings, defilements, I call it, revenge, hate, anger, sadness, depression, stress, etc. Once it get removed, happiness is bound to come over there. Equanimous state of mind, happiness is bound to come over there. Once you know the entire truth of the things, whether it's in the body, whether it's in the mind, whether it's in your thoughts, you know the truth, that it either it will be a painful or pleasurable experience, or what happens, it's impermanent, it's suffering, it's what we call non-self. Nonsense means non-self. So once you know the complete truth, you stay in equanimous state of mind, then also that brings happiness. Now you know the objective of happiness is complete. Okay, so this is the vipassana. You have to reobserve in what way? Equanimous state of mind, that will I will not react, I will be in control, because I know the nature of it. Right now, I know the complete truth and the nature of it. Pleasure has come, it is impermanent, it is, I will be in control, it's non self. It has come, it will pass away. Same for the painful. This is the way. So, I have discussed the four of them. The last one is in higher state, generally, maximum you will get this fifth one, and sometimes you will get right now also, not neither pleasure nor painful of the feelings. So this also comes over here, that is also of the same nature, impermanent. It has come, it will pass away, it has suffering with it, and it also what we call as non-self. So we have discussed the entire vipassana right now. Okay, now we have discussed the Vipassana meditation right now. So first we will go into the what people are teaching about Vipassana, because it's very important to understand from that perspective, and then I will tell you what are the defects in that, error in that, will improve that, will add something to it, and then we will use that improvised version of it, because we want better result always. Like first computer came, it was very big, then they start improvising it, it became a laptop. Now they realize, okay, we want little more smaller, then they get ahead. This is the way. It's like kaizen, continuous improvement we have to. Now the vipassana meditation, which is sorry guys, sorry, what is taught, first we will look at on that perspective. Now I will give you many reasons to it, and very scientific reason I am going to give it, and from the teaching itself I am going to support it with the teachings, so that somebody if ask you question that what has been taught is correct, you don't have to argue about it. I will give you the scientific reasons and also from some reasons from the teaching itself, so that you know that now the thing is complete. This is the correct one. Okay. I mentioned it in the book. I have no issue what they are teaching the Vipassana over there. That's I take it as a primary. Because somewhere you have to start it. But for the benefit, I researched it and wrote it in the book itself, so that people will understand and try to practice in that way, because that's the correct way of doing vipassana. We want to improve ourselves. So let me tell you. So what they are teaching, they will tell you to sit in the meditation. Okay, first they tell you that this bring serenity meditation, it is called samta or serenity meditation, tranquility meditation, that breathing meditation, where I brought the mindfulness. So they tell you after mindfulness, what you have to do now, you will fix your breath over here only, which I corrected out last time only, that you don't have to fix over here in itself. Okay, you don't have to fix over here. Let the mind decide where its fixation point. So they teach it. First, I will tell you their technique. Now we will improvise it. I'm not telling they are wrong or something. I don't have to do anything with them. I'm just helping you guys in right way. I want you to guide in a right path. That's my purpose. That I should guide you in the right way and in the right path, so that you can also get ahead and get progress. You have to understand these things. So they will tell you, okay, focus on here. After 3 days of practice in the basic course with the 10 days itself. So after 3 days of practice, they will tell you that, okay, focusing over here, you start feeling sensation. You are feeling sensation over here. Any kind of irritation is there. Sometimes it is like goosebumps over there. Sometimes it will feel some different kind of sensation where the fixation point you heard. Here here they tell that near this triangular portion, wherever this outer layers of the nostrils where that breath touch, or till here, just focus over here. Whatever sensation you feel, from there they will tell, once the sensation has arises, you have to make a body scan from top of the head till toe, till the bottom. Till the bottom you have to make what? Rounds. Okay, from here now you started meditating, you started feeling the sensation over here. Okay, you are feeling whatever the sensation is, like whether it's a pleasurable pain, you see that it's a impermanent. Now it is like a burning sensation. Sometimes later it will feel a cooling sensation over here. So it has changed, impermanent in nature. Now you are just observing it with equanimous. Equanimity is important. You don't have to react in any case, you just have to observe. That is the base of it, equanimity. So you are just observing it with equanimous state of mind right now. Okay, whatever sensation, you know it is a suffering, it's a non-self, because you cannot, I told you in the basic way, I've tried to explain you the non-self. So from here right now you will move ahead. Okay, now you will see here, now you will go up till here. You will start from here itself, from the top of the head till bottom. From top of the head till bottom, you will start doing it. Okay, first here you will take your mind with closed eyes, you will take your mind in this corner. Now you will start feeling some sensation over, you will move forward, bring here your mind. Okay, in with eyes closed, now you brought your mind here, you will feel some sensation, you will move forward. Sometimes you will feel blunt. Blunt means you will feel no sensation. Okay, you will realize the truth is that I am not feeling any sensation. It can be neither painful nor pleasurable. Okay, I will move forward, otherwise it's a blunt. Still now I am not getting any sensation over here. That's the reason. Two of the case can be there. Either you have not realized it, or like this they are telling these things. Now you will move step by step, part by part. Now you will come to the eyes, you will come to the nose, you will come to the cheeks, ear, throat, chest, back, shoulders, everything. You will take this hand, complete it till the fingertips. You will keep your mind step by step, you will move your mind over here. Now you move your mind over here. Feel the sensation. Once you feel the sensation, it's impermanent, suffering, non-self, you will move forward. Now you will try to feel here, now you will try to feel here, now you will try to feel here, now you will try to feel here. You will come downward in the stomach parts. You will decide one chunk, I will take my mind over there and I will feel the sensation. This process will continue till from top of the head till tip of the toe, down there. Then you will again start from the tip of the toe to the top of the head. That is the method they are teaching it right now. Now I want to tell you what rectification is needed over there. Okay, this is their method, and what rectification is needed. Just understand with examples right now. I will tell you. So you have to understand few parts of the dependent origination over here, which Buddha gave and told it's very deep. And it's very deep. There are 12 links over there. I will go into the 2 or 3 links because I want to explain it. So what are you dealing with? What you are observing? These are the sensation. Body sensation or thought, any thought or mental sensation, mental factor arises, some feeling arises. So that is sensation itself. So painful or pleasurable sensation. So in the link, it is said that Phassapakkaya Vedana. What that does mean? What that's mean? Vedana Pakkaya ahead, becoming, it becomes. Okay, no. Sorry, I forget it. The link is like that. Phassapakkaya Vedana. Phassa means contact. Contact leads to what? Vedana means. Vedana is this. Vedana means sensation. The sensation you are feeling, that 5 sensation I told you: mental pleasure, mental pain, physical body pleasure, body pain. Okay, understand it in very deep. Now, I am telling you right now what improvisation rectification is needed over there. Okay, so I tell you, Phassapakkaya Vedana. Contact leads to context. Conditionality is what? Sensation. Okay. Vedana Pakkaya Tanaha. Tanaha means desire. We can call it as a desire, or this is the link. Actually, entire link is, it starts from the Avidya Pakkaya, Sankhara Pakkaya Vijnana. As this is the series, I am picking out the portion which is right now needed because we want to rectify and improve it. So now you understand that contact is, once mind get contact, it is giving the sensation out of it. Now you understand. And now I will explain you. Whenever the mind is going somewhere, any kind of contact is happening, sensations are arising. So what that is, you are creating reactivity and the new sensation, my dear friend, that is the new sensation are generating. Are you working out? Are you really working out on the sensation right now? No. Movement you are not going to practice out. Understand with another example. I will explain you with another example. Suppose there is a warehouse. Suppose there is a warehouse. It is filled with 50 bags of wheat. Right now there is a 50 bag of wheat. Okay, somebody comes, okay, opens the warehouse, put 5 bags in front of you. Bring and 5 bags in front of you. You come and tell, some customer came and asked for the wheat. I need 4 bags of it. In front, those 5 bags are kept. Now you understand my concept. That in front, that 5 bags are kept. What you will do? That 5 bags you will pull out and give that to that person itself. Okay, that customer you are giving that 5 bags. What happened to that 50 bags behind in the warehouse? What happened to that? Every time contact is happening, sensation is going to come. So those who understand that dependent origination knows this thing very well, that you are not completely doing it right. Just I have given basic example. I can go into the in depth of it, but this is simple. This reason is itself necessary to understand you the basic where the rectification is necessary in the process. Now you get it. Anytime contact is going to happen, sensation are going to arise. And what that sensation? Already reactivity has happened. Contact happen, sensation arise. Now you got it? That sensation is the new one you have created, my dear friend. You have created a new sensation. What about that past baggages? Dukh samudayas means a mountain pile of suffering is left behind you. You are not that pulling out, and you are just creating new contact, and with contact, new sensations. That's it. So this was the rectification needed. And now we will add what we have to do into get into that thing. Vedana, what? Passapakkaya Vedana. So that contact brought what? Sensation. That sensation are new because of that 12 dependent origination. 12 dependent origination. From that only we get the idea that new sensations are getting created. That's a cycle over there. Anytime contact will happen, sensation is rising. You are not going with that I told you with that warehouse example. Past baggage is still there. We have to work on that also. Okay, so this is not the right method. You are creating new sensation again. So this is not so rectification is what we have to do now. So accurate way, let's after that we will practice it. So accurate way, what's the accurate way? Right now I will tell you the basic. Right now I will tell you the basic, not the entirety of it, so that you can start with it. You just practice it, and later we will work out on this in the advanced sessions. So, what's the change now? Right now, you started with the breathing meditation. You are now sitting. You are not doing the body scans. You just have to go and sit with the what mindfulness of breathing, and definitely sensation are going to arise. You just have to fix your concentration. Once that sensation arises in your body, you have to observe that sensation, whether it's in the mental, or whether whether it arises in the form of the thought, or whether it arises in the form of the body pleasure or pain. Painful sensation arises in some part of the body. What that is coming? Past baggage is coming out because you are not doing anything. You are focused and fixed over one point. I'm taking this just one breathing example over here. There are various methods I will teach you in the advanced courses. Right now, it's not the time. I'm teaching you with the basic things. So now you understand what the change is required. You have to fix yourself sitting and let the sensation arise on its own. Slowly, you will develop in such a way that entire body sensation you can feel with just one breath itself. This is my personal experience. I'm telling you. This is my personal experience, and I'm telling you, I don't have to work out. I don't have to work out. I simply sit. 5 minutes later, entire sensation turns out from the body. I don't have even have to focus for the entire meditation period on the breath itself. I just leave the breath over there, and then entire body sensation comes on its own, rise and fall and end. Suffering, I can see the suffering, non-self in it. Entire thing I see naturally. It's called because entire process is a natural. You don't have to force it. You are doing body scan. What you are doing, movement. Even in the scientific principle, it is told that you have to understand. Suppose this two cars are running at the same speed, and you just watch from one window to another window. It will feel like it's a stable thing. Okay. Sorry, I gave the wrong example. I think I need to check it and rectify, because in the flow I can also be wrong. Na 100% I cannot be right in the example. Example I didn't because technique is right what I have given, but example I am not able to remember those things clearly. That physics concept. So uh, understand this thing. So you will not able to observe the things clearly. uh, so that example can be wrong, na? I accept sometimes. I because Every time I cannot be right now. So that's the thing. But this time I am right because I am explaining you with the help of that 12 dependent origination. What's the rectification? That part is right. That physics part, I can be wrong. Definitely, I am saying that. So you have to understand. So this is the thing that contact leads to what sensation over there. Okay. So now you just have to sit with your breathing meditation. In body, definitely sensation are going to come. You will say that what sensation come here. Let it come naturally, because you have to keep focusing. Once the sensation arises, you watch it and let it go. Once the sensation has no sensation is there, focus on your breath itself. Another sensation, because later there will be coming a time, then after 5 minutes itself, you don't have to focus on the breath itself. Like this happens to me. I don't have to focus on the breath now. Entire body sensation run on its own from top of the head to the toe in one breath itself. I have to leave that breath itself. Now I can focus on the body. I don't need I don't need support of that. I have to fix my concentration somewhere. Okay. And you have to understand, okay, what I was telling, uh, that I got a mistake. I got my mistake. Okay. Now I can tell you what was the mistake over there. So something is running. Okay. Yeah, this, suppose this vehicle is also running, this vehicle is also running parallelly. What was the mistake? I will tell you. Now though both are running at the same speed, from window you will observe. What you will observe, you cannot observe the entire vehicle right now. Okay, part of it you can observe it. But when you fix yourself at some point, suppose you have fixed yourself at some point, now this vehicle moves, you can watch it entirely. This was the missing thing. I was trying to explain it in here in a wrong way. That I was thinking, what I was telling here, that makes some sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Now you understand. So I'm fixing myself. What I have done with breathing, I have fixed myself. Whatever arise here. Now I can observe it. Now you get the point. So you have to fix yourself. Now you can see the entirety of the thing. If you are running, like this is also running, this is also running, you are not. This was the example I was trying to explain it to you, and I confused I figured out where I made a mistake. So this is the thing. Now you understand my point. Now it is very clear to you. If you fix yourself, you can probably see the entire thing. So this is going to happen. Just practice it. After some time, you will go into same stage like me, that after 5 minutes of breathing, you don't need breathe itself. Entire body sensation will come on its own and go on its own. Sometimes there's a flow from top of the head till tip of the toe. Sometimes there are various kind of different sensation in different body parts, like this dancing thing. So this is the way. So I explained it to you in very great depth right now. And this if you have read the book, then also you have got the things. What is the rectification? There I have given the 10 reasons over there. I am explaining it to you in only 2-3 reasons itself. The main reason I have picked out, and am explaining it to you with those 2-3 reasons only. There I mentioned 10 reasons over there. Apart from that, also I will teach you in the advanced courses what more things are required. Okay. So, and we will see ahead more why I made the rectification. I have more reasons out in there, standing in the advanced courses. Those I have kept it secret because I need that people should come up to that level. Then I will teach that for in 49 days. I will give you something more to practice. And then in special courses, we will practice together for 60 to 90 days at least. 90 days I have decided for the specialization course. For that, I have not planned it out very well, because I also want to do for that long with some if people join me. But we have to cross that advanced stage where I will teach you about entirety. All other reasons also are there for this rectification, and I will teach you ahead of this how to get ahead of these things. But first you start this basic thing at least. Once you start this basic thing, we will get into that advanced thing itself. Okay. And I have reasons also, supporting reasons also. You understand, with the suttas I am having supporting reason also, that my practice which I told you, the rectification is 100% correct. 100% correct, I can tell you this. So uh, I will teach you all those things. And right now this reason is sufficient to understand that the what rectification is needed, and this will be helpful for you ahead. So let's just practice it for 15 minutes today. We will practice it for 15 minutes, and then we will like just wait for a second. Is there anything left? Okay, okay. And then we will look back into that loving kindness meditation once again, because I told you that after Vipassana, we will cover that sensation part of it. Na? That's necessary. So it was missing. I told you in the loving kindness meditation, first start with affirmation, then we will add how to radiate out those vibrations from your body. Means sensation is like, if you start working with sensation, you can, rest is the imaginary part that you are radiating something out, but you should have that feeling out of it, because of this sensation part adding to that loving kindness meditation. So definitely it is going to complete that loving kindness meditation. So we will complete that also today. So let's just start the practice for 15 minutes, then we will go into that part also, and then we are done with this session. Okay, so it's right now 8:43, and we will start doing that Vipassana. And you know the steps, that you have to sit in the equanimous, whatever. First start with the breathing itself. As soon as some sensation arises in any part of the body, you have to watch that sensation and look into its nature. Look into it, the nature of the sensation. So what is the nature of that sensation? Is a painful one. Okay, it's what more is there in the nature? It's impermanent, it's suffering, it's a non-self, because I cannot associate with it. If it was me, then how it ended? Then how I don't have control over it? If I am saying it's a self, then why don't I have control over it? That means it's a non-self. Then why it has ended? If it was part of me, then I am sitting over here, why it has ended? So it means it's a non-self. So you have to watch all these things, whether it's a painful pleasure. Okay, I will be equanimous, now it's a pleasureful sensation. Okay, I will be sitting in a equanimous condition. It's a impermanent because it is going to end. Okay, this ended, it's a suffering. Okay, because it ended, it's a suffering, it's a non-self. Now let's just start. It's 8:45. We will start for 15 minutes till 9 o'clock, and then we will go to loving kindness meditation, and that's it. And it's a purely donation based course. As I told you, if you feel something you have got, some beneficial thing, I have given it to you, and if you really feel okay, I should give something to it, then only it. na- Otherwise, it's not necessary. Use and apply for yourself. Be happy with it. I don't have any issues. So just practice it. Let's just start. Ready, steady, go. Focus on your breath. Bring entire mindfulness with you in the mindfulness of breathing meditation, and keep focus until any sensation arises in your body. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, now sensation has arisen. Focus on now sensation itself. It has ended. Again, breath itself. And then again, sensation has arises. Okay, what it says? pleasurable, what it is, impermanent. You have to be in fixed position only. You are just noticing the sensation. I will add the steps ahead in the advanced courses. Till now, for this, right now, you this method is okay for you. Impermanent, suffering, non-self. Okay, it has ended. Focused on breath. Another sensation arise. Okay, what's the nature of the sensation? Same, impermanent, non-self. You have to sit. I told you now. Fix. Once you are fixed in one position itself, that your mind is fixed over here, breathing, sensation will arise. You are observing right now. Being fixed in a one position, right now you are fixed over breathing itself. Sensation arises, you observed, it ended. Another arised, observed, ended. Okay, like this. Keep going, keep going, keep practicing. Okay, guys, keep focusing on the breath. Let the sensation arise. Observe the sensation. Is it whether painful or pleasure with equanimous state of mind? It's very important to be in equanimous state of mind, knowing the truth that it is impermanent, it is going to end. So I will sit stable. This is developing your practice of being in stable state of mind. It has arisen, it has nature of ending itself on its own. Similar is the situation and circumstances you face in day to day life. That's how stability or equanimous state of mind is developed. Okay, it's a suffering, it's a non self. Keep doing it, keep focusing on breath. Let that sensation arise, let it pass away. You have to be fixed at one point, because as I told you, then only you can see the entirety with an example itself. Keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. Oh, sensation has arises. It's changing, changing. It's a suffering. It's a non-self. Keep doing. Keep going, guys. Keep doing, guys. Keep going. Keep going, guys. Keep doing. Okay, guys. Keep doing it. Mindfulness of breathing. Keep focused. And now again, sensation has arisen. Okay, what's the nature of this sensation? Painful, impermanent, suffering, non self. Okay, it has ended. That shows its nature. It's impermanent. It's ending. Again, focused. Keep going. Sorry. Keep going, guys. Keep doing it. Keep going, guys. Sensation has arisen. It's a painful. It's a suffering. It has ended. It is changing, impermanent. It's non-self. Keep going. 1 more minute, and then we will move ahead. Keep going. Okay, now you can open your eyes and let's just get ahead to our final thing of the day, and then we will close. So, what was left in the loving kindness meditation that I told you that when we are saying, I radiate out love and kindness, or share my love and kindness to my family, to my friends, to my neighbors, to my city, like this. So we were just verbalizing it. Now we will practice it with the sensation. Okay, so how you will practice it with the sensation? It's very simple. You just keep focusing on your breath itself. Once the sensation arises, you with your inner voice, with that sensation, now you have to repeat that I share my loving kindness towards my family, my friends, my neighbors, my community, my city, like this, with sensation. Same principle with sensation. And you have to keep following your breath until that sensation arises. Once the sensation arises in your inner voice, repeat this affirmation again and keep doing it. That's the way of doing loving kindness meditation. Just practice it for 5 minutes and you can later practice on your own. So I have almost completed, means completed my this basic Vipassana meditation course. Yesterday, we started with dichotomy development. Today, we ended with Vipassana, and loving kindness also completed. So the everything is complete. And tomorrow, just I will give you the briefing about this advanced course. What I am going to include in those 49 days, and it's very rigorous course and very in depth, and I will add more elements to this vipassana with proof and with teachings itself. So don't worry about that. And it's purely scientific. We are doing nothing. If it's something spiritual or religious thing, there should be a god or spirit, something. There is nothing in it. I told you, but it's totally scientific. You are feeling pleasure or pain. You are seeing the nature of it. It is impermanent. It is non-self. It is suffering. What are this? Everything is scientific. You are feeling it. That's the truth. Science and truth are similar. Truth cannot be two. It will always be one. You have to understand this thing. So let's just practice this loving kindness one more time. As I told you, you just have to focus on breath. Once the sensation arises, you just have to, with that sensation, now you have to verbalize what you're in your inner voice. I radiate out my love and kindness to my family, my friends, my neighbors, my colony, and my community, my city. Okay? Ready, steady, go. Now practice it for a few minutes. And after that, if you have any question, just leave it right now over the comments, or you can ask me later those questions. I will definitely answer you. Ping me in the message also. I can answer those questions over there also. Okay? Keep practicing. Just practices. If any doubt comes in this entire course, what I have told you, you can contact me anytime. Keep doing it. Keep doing. Okay, sensation has arisen. I radiate my love and kindness to my family. I radiate my love and kindness to my family. I radiate my love and kindness to my neighbors, like this. Keep repeating, but in inner voice. You don't have to verbalize like I have told you. That I was teaching you. That's why I told in loud voice. Nothing like that. You are you. can say it in your inner voice itself. Okay, guys, now you can open your eyes. So this was the course which I designed for the basic Vipassana meditation over here, and very short course right now. You can go into the advanced course also, but you need to understand that you have to be prepared so that I can give you something which is very good and very like it's very interesting thing I can give you. So this was purely donation basis course, and I taught you. And if I you feel like something I have given you valuable, which will add something to your life, then you can donate something. Otherwise, if you don't like, it's okay. Just what I have taught you, practice it and be happy in your life. Become more stable. Okay. Use both Samta serenity meditation, mindfulness with this Vipassana meditation. Okay, guys, be happy. And if you have any doubt or questions, just ping me in messages. I will help you out. And if you want to get into that advanced course where I will teach you deep research about this and give you advanced things in the Vipassana and this sometimes serenity meditation, then you are welcome. You have to be with me for 6 months and continuously tell me your progress. Then we will get into that course itself, because we need a base of 6 months at least over there. Okay, it's a purely donation basis course. Be happy. If you even if you learn something, you can apply it in your life and be happy with it. Thank you, guys, and we will meet tomorrow just for the briefing of what I'm going to teach you in the advanced meditation course, that is of the 49 days. So you have to use it and be happy with it. Thank you. Last time, thank you.